Serbia, land of unexpected wonders. Serbia, not your typical tourist trap. Forget the Eiffel Tower. Skip the gondolas. This place is different. Raw. Real. Hidden in the heart of the Balkans, it's a country that gets under your skin. Mountains rise up. Rivers carve their way through valleys. History whispers from every stone. But it's the people, man. They're the real treasure. I came to Serbia with an open mind and an empty stomach, ready for anything. And let me tell you, Serbia doesn't disappoint. It's a land of dramatic landscapes. Think rolling hills, dense forests, and rivers that shimmer like silver. The air is clean, the food is hearty, and the rakića, well, let's just say it'll put hair on your chest. But what really struck me was the spirit of the Serbian people. They've been through a lot, seen their share of hardship, but they come out the other side with a smile and a shot glass. They're warm, welcoming, and always up for a good time. They'll feed you, they'll laugh with you, and they'll tell you stories that'll make your hair stand on end. This isn't a place you just visit. It's a place you experience. You feel it in your gut, in the rhythm of the music, in the warmth of the handshakes. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left. And trust me, you'll want to come back for more. Serbia's history, man, it's a wild ride. We're talking centuries of empires rising and falling, battles fought and cultures clashing. Romans, Ottomans, Habsburgs, they all left their mark on this land. You can feel it in the architecture, the food, the music. It's a history you can taste, smell, and touch. Take Belgrade, the capital. This city's seen it all. Bombed, rebuilt, bombed again. Yet it still stands, proud and defiant. Walk the streets and you'll see crumbling walls next to modern buildings, ancient fortresses overlooking bustling markets. It's a city of contrasts, a living testament to Serbia's turbulent past. But hey, don't let the history lesson scare you off. Serbs know how to have a good time. They've learned to embrace the present while honoring their past. You'll find them drinking slivovitz in ancient taverns, dancing to traditional music in modern clubs. It's this unique blend of old and new that makes Serbia so damn interesting. So, yeah, Serbia's got baggage, who doesn't? But it's what they've done with that baggage that matters. They've taken the good, the bad, and the ugly and turned it into something beautiful, something resilient, something uniquely Serbian. Let's talk about the Serbian people, the heart and soul of this country. They're tough, I'll give them that. They've had to be. But underneath that tough exterior beats a heart of gold. They're the kind of people who'd give you the shirt off their back, even if it's their last one. Hospitality is ingrained in their DNA. Invite you into their homes, feed you until you're about to burst, and then offer you seconds and thirds. They'll share their stories, their laughter, and their rakia with open arms. You're not just a tourist here, you're an honored guest. And talk about resilience. These people know how to bounce back. They've seen their fair share of hardship, but they always come out stronger. They don't dwell on the past. They embrace the present and look towards the future with hope. It's inspiring, really. It's that spirit, that indomitable will, that makes Serbia so special. It's in their eyes, in their smiles, in the way they raise a glass to life. They're survivors, these Serbs, and they know how to celebrate life like no one else I've ever met. Now, let's talk about the women of Serbia. Forget your preconceived notions, folks. These women are a force to be reckoned with. They're strong, independent, and beautiful, both inside and out. They're the backbone of this country, the glue that holds it all together. They're raised with a strong sense of family and tradition, but they're also fiercely independent. They're not afraid to speak their minds, challenge the status quo, and chase their dreams. They're entrepreneurs, artists, doctors, mothers, and everything in between. They do it all, and they do it with style. And don't let their beauty fool you. These women are tough as nails. They've seen their fair share of hardship, but they always come out swinging. They're resourceful, resilient, and always ready for a challenge. They're the kind of women who could survive anything and look damn good doing it. They're the embodiment of Serbia itself, strong, proud, and full of life. They're the mothers, the daughters, the sisters, the friends. They're the heart and soul of this country, and they're not afraid to show it. Section 5. A celebration of life, food, music, and tradition. Let's talk about the good stuff. The food, the music, the traditions that make Serbia sing. This is a culture that knows how to live, to celebrate, to squeeze every last drop out of life. And they do it with gusto. First off, the food. Don't come here on an empty stomach, folks. Serbian cuisine is all about hearty, flavorful dishes that stick to your ribs. We're talking sivapi, pljeskavica, sarma, all washed down with copious amounts of rakia. It's not fancy, but it's damn delicious. And it's made with love, which makes all the difference. Then there's the music. From traditional folk tunes to modern pop, music is the lifeblood of Serbia. It's in their blood, their soul. You'll hear it everywhere you go, from cafes to bars to weddings to funerals. It's impossible not to tap your feet and get swept up in the rhythm. And let's not forget the traditions. Serbs are fiercely proud of their heritage and they celebrate it at every opportunity. From religious festivals to cultural events, there's always something going on, and they know how to throw a party. We're talking dancing, singing, eating, drinking, and general merriment. It's enough to make you want to pack your bags and move in. Section 6. Belgrade, where history meets modernity. Belgrade, the White City. A city that wears its history on its sleeve, its scars like badges of honor. It's a city of contrasts, where ancient fortresses loom over modern skyscrapers, where cobblestone streets lead to trendy cafes. It's a city that never sleeps, a city that pulsates with energy. Start at the Kalemegdan Fortress, a sprawling complex that's seen centuries of history. Stand on its ramparts and gaze out over the confluence of the Sava and Danube rivers. It's a view that'll take your breath away. From there, wander through the bohemian quarter of Skadalia with its narrow streets and charming cafes. Listen to the strains of traditional music, sip on strong coffee, and soak up the atmosphere. In the evening, head to the Savamala district, a revitalized industrial area that's now a hub for art, culture, and nightlife. Check out the street art, grab a drink in a hip bar, and dance the night away. Beyond the capital, exploring Serbia's hidden gems. While Belgrade is a must-see, don't forget to venture beyond the capital and discover Serbia's hidden gems. From charming towns to stunning natural beauty, there's something for everyone. Head south to the city of Nis, the birthplace of Constantine the Great. Explore its ancient Roman ruins, visit its macabre skull tower, and sample the local specialties. For outdoor enthusiasts, the Tara National Park is a must-visit. Hike through its dense forests, marvel at its dramatic canyons, and raft down the Drina River. It's a nature lover's paradise. And for something truly unique, check out the Devil's Town, a natural rock formation with over 200 bizarrely shaped stone pillars. Legend has it that they were formed when the devil turned a wedding party to stone. Spooky. The art of conversation, language, and connection. Now let's talk about the Serbian language. It's a mouthful, I'll give you that. But don't let that intimidate you. Serbs appreciate it when you make an effort, even if it's just a few basic phrases. And who knows, you might just surprise yourself. But language is more than just words. It's about connection, about understanding. And Serbs, they know how to connect. They're passionate conversationalists, eager to share their stories, their culture, their lives with you. So pull up a chair, order another round of rakia, and get ready for a conversation that'll last long into the night. Don't be afraid to ask questions, to listen, to learn. Serbs are proud of their heritage, and they're more than happy to share it with you. And who knows, you might just learn a thing or two about yourself along the way. Embracing the unexpected. Adventures in Serbia. Serbia is a country that rewards the adventurous, the curious, the open-minded. It's not a place to be rushed, to be planned out to the minute. It's a place to embrace the unexpected, to go with the flow, to say yes to new experiences. Get lost in the maze-like streets of Belgrade's old town, hike to a remote monastery perched atop a mountain, join a spontaneous game of street football with some local kids. You never know what you might discover. The beauty of Serbia lies in its unpredictability. It's a country that's constantly evolving, constantly surprising. So ditch the guidebook, throw caution to the wind, and let Serbia work its magic on you. Serbia, a lasting impression. Serbia. It's a place that gets under your skin, stays with you long after you've left. It's the warmth of the people, the richness of the culture, the beauty of the landscape. It's the food, the music, the stories. It's the feeling that you've stumbled upon something special, something authentic. It's not a perfect country by any means. It's got its share of problems, its share of scars. But that's what makes it so real, so human. And it's that rawness, that authenticity, that makes it so damn compelling. So if you're looking for a travel experience that's off the beaten path, that's real, that's raw, that's full of heart, then Serbia is calling your name. Pack your bags, book your ticket, and get ready for an adventure you'll never forget. Just don't blame me when you fall in love with the place.